Hello and welcome to the next in this series of videos on how you can use Office 365 and the Microsoft Suite in general more effectively. So in this video, we're focusing on Microsoft Outlook. Now, I know there's lots of different opinions of how you should use email, but I've been using email since 1996. So I'm pretty versed in dealing with huge amounts of gumph. So this is just my opinion on what you should do. I'm sure lots of people will disagree with me, but your mileage may vary. I'm going to show you what I do to limit the time that I need to spend dealing with pointless dross in email. So this video is using Office 2016. If you're using a different version of Office, it's slightly different, but the process is similar. So the first thing we want to do, the very first thing is we want to stop the noise. Because currently when you set up Outlook, but the default settings are every time you get an email, every time you get a calendar item, it says you pling and a big message pops up. Why? It's just interrupting you. How are you going to concentrate on what you're doing? If constantly pling, pling, and let's face it, nobody really cares if you respond to an email in 1 second or in 15 minutes. It really doesn't matter. So the first thing, let me just show you, we're going to turn off notifications. I don't know why more people don't do this, to be honest, because it drives me insane. So in Outlook, click on File, Options, under Mail, stop it going pling. Don't want it to do that. Don't want it to do any of these things. So turn all of those off. Why? Why do people like this? I don't get it. You get it on your phone as well. So you've got pling, pling every time you get a message. It's crazy. Then in Calendar, there's a really important tick box to tick. It says default reminders. Otherwise, every time you get a reminder, it plings up a message, and you're typing, it just takes over. Crazy. We don't want that. Make sure you've got your work week set to Monday and not Sunday, because that confuses the hell out of me. I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. So now, when you get an email, it won't notify you, because we're going to manage when we check our emails, not Outlook. Okay. Next two things to stop doing. Don't send emails that say thanks. If you have nothing useful to say and it's within your organization, you can probably safely assume that the email arrived. If you've got an email and you really want to notify the person that you received it, okay, you can say something more useful than thanks. It's just pointless. It just clutters up inboxes. Now, email is designed as a memo system. It is not designed for document storage. It's not designed as a database. Okay, you can use it to store your contacts. The next thing I do is when I'm setting up Outlook is I go into the calendar. I generally block out periods of time in my calendar. So I usually have a period on Friday where I have reviews and I have meetings and stuff, and I have a period on Wednesday morning where I keep free. And I strongly recommend you do that. And then people don't book stuff in. You get some time to actually concentrate on the things that are important. So if you watch my video on time management, you've got your A, B, C, D. Those things that are not urgent but important, the things that actually make you better at your job. If you don't schedule that time in, you're never going to get any progress with them. Okay. You can also add colleagues' calendars. That's quite helpful. Now, this is just a test account, so because I got sick of using my own account, having to blur everything. Composing an email. Or what do I need to show you? Put in the email address of the person you want to speak to. This isn't actually a valid email address. Now, subject. Put in a subject that relates to what the thing is about. I get emails to say help or re-computer. So, thanks, that's really helpful. So it means I have to open it and see what it's about. How to use. Oh my god, I was saying about touch typing. It's not working for me today, is it? Email properly. Yes. So this is the sort of thing I get a lot. Just endless dross. Just why? Just start the email. Bob, can you let me know 1, 2, 3, and then we can bullet those things. Okay. All right, we'll come back to this video in a bit, but that's kind of the first part of using Outlook more effectively. Thanks for watching.